Hello, everybody. Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative for the United States of America, and this is going to be my representative tip video for campaign 12 of 2019. Of course, we are already on campaign 12, and campaign 12 is going to be on your online store through the 13th, or no, excuse me, through the 27th of May, and so for another week. And then you're going to be placing your orders by the 28th of May at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And campaign 12 is all about Bug Guard. So there's a lot of information in here about our Bug Guard products. And there's also like a little chart that compares the Bug Guard to some comparable products. And we do have some bundle deals, whereas there's 3-piece bundles for $20 each in the brochure. One of them has the IR3535 and one of them has the picaridin. And the bundles are the family size pump, the regular pump spray, and then the Gentle Breeze lotion. And then there's an extensive product guide for the Bug Guard as well, all in this what's new. And so some good information for you to have and some good information for your customers. And basically the Bug Guard is going to be something that is good for everybody to use during the summertime because it does repel mosquitoes. And it also repels the deer ticks. And the main difference between the green Expedition Bug Guard and the picaridin Bug Guard is the fact that the green Expedition has SPF in it and the picaridin does not have SPF in it. And so that's the main difference between those two. And then the green Expedition, the main ingredient is IR3535. The picaridin is, of course, picaridin, both of which are DEET-free formulas, though. And thank you to whoever is watching. My computer doesn't show me who is watching. It just says that there's one viewer. But I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate all the replay viewers as well. And as always, you can feel free to comment. And if you have any questions or input or anything like that, you can feel free to do that in the comments as well. So Bug Guard, the main difference between the green and the silver is the fact that the green has SPF and the silver does not. And then the active ingredient is different. The other thing is we have the lotions. So the lotions is the Gentle Breeze lotion has SPF 30, and then the Gentle Breeze, the blue one, is color changing. So the main difference between those two lotions is that one is color changing and one isn't. And the color changing one is basically geared towards children, whereas the other one could just be for anybody that prefers to have a lotion versus having the pumps. And then the picaridin kind, of course, also has the towelettes, which are really nice because you can just whip those out and wipe them on and be done. And they're nice to carry around with you versus like carrying a pump spray around with you. And then the anti-itch spray is, of course, if you do get bit by a bug, then there's the anti-itch spray so that if you start to itch because of your bug bite, you can have a little bit of relief from that. So that's Bug Guard in a nutshell. And your customers definitely would want Bug Guard. Bug Guard is one of our top selling products. It's also a well-known product. And anyone that brings up Skin So Soft and bugs is going to be your Bug Guard customer because you want to steer them towards that Bug Guard as a bug repellent. Because technically speaking, our bath oil is not meant to be marketed in that manner. Although a lot of people have said that it does repel bugs. But also speaking to that, the old formula, like the classic formula, had an ingredient in it that was similar to citronella, and that's why it's believed that it would repel bugs. And then spinning off of that, Avon, when they made Bug Guard, they called it Skin So Soft Bug Guard because they were trying to capitalize on that Skin So Soft brand. And then the current Skin So Soft bath oil formula doesn't have the same ingredients, but also just The purpose of the Skin So Soft bath oil is to moisturize your skin, versus the purpose of the bug guard is to repel bugs. Anyway, so the bug guard is what you want to steer your customers to if they're looking for a bug repellent. And then, of course, there's the new fragrance, the Far Away Aloha, which is limited edition, but that is something fun that's going on in campaign 12. And it does smell actually really good. There's a scratch and sniff on the what's new. And it does smell pretty good. Beachy. It definitely smells beachy to me. And every summer we come out with a different beachy scent. And then for the men, it's the launch of the True Gent fragrance. And so in campaign 12, there is the cologne as well as the hair and body wash and aftershave gel. And there's a deal where you can get all three of them for $24. And the actual cost of the cologne is regularly $35. So at $24, they're saving $10 on the cologne, and they're getting the aftershave and the hair and body wash for free. And so the True Gent has the notes of laurel leaves, tobacco, and comforting vanilla suede. And actually, this smells good too. There's a scratch and sniff in the what's new. It is a good masculine scent. And I know some people were worried about the fact that there's tobacco, but it doesn't smell like tobacco. It doesn't smell like a cigarette. It definitely smells, I think the vanilla is like the more, and maybe the laurel leaf is what I can smell. But anyway, and then there's also some bergamot and tonka bean, and then the musk. So I think probably the musk is pretty, there's something in it that's kind of strong. But it is considered to be a sensitive yet strong scent. And it would be something that's definitely on the masculine side of things. So it is meant to be a cologne. And then Mesmerize is a classic fragrance of ours. Well, I don't know how old it is, but it's been pretty old. And there is the collectible car decanter for it, and actually the box of it has a license plate that's not pictured in the what's new. But anyway, so there is the car decanter. That's going to be something that you can promote to your customers as a giftable, as well as a few other items for men that can be for Father's Day for giftables. And then there is some jewelry for women as well, including it says the Daily Charm necklace set. And it's a necklace with interchangeable charms, and there's 7 of them because it's supposed to be the days of the week. So you have a charm for every day of the week, and then it is an interchangeable necklace. So that's kind of fun. And it's going to be very inexpensive, $14.99. And then there is some other jewelry as well. And the Cherished Memories, those bracelets, there's some new collectible charms for that. So there's Americana, which has the American flag, Lady Liberty, and a blue bead. And then there's the Pet Lover one with a cat, a dog, and a paw print. And then there is these Zodiac coin necklaces. And then campaign 12 also has this body wear flyer that has a bunch of different body wear things in it. So that's mentioned in the what's new. And then, of course, there's the A-Box, $10 with the $40 purchase. They get the Ultimate Cleanser and the day cream, and then a new clinical targeted line eraser. And so the targeted line eraser is full size, day cream and cleanser are try it size. It's considered to be a $56 value, and it's $10 with their $40 purchase. So that's a pretty good A-Box deal. Even though it's only 3 items, they're getting that full size, which is regularly pretty up there in cost. So that's why it's considered to be $56 in value. and then they can get going with the new Ultimate. And if they decide that they like it, they can get the full size. So that is a pretty good deal. So yeah, so campaign 12, you're going to really capitalize on the bug guard. And then, you know, you can mention the new fragrances and the jewelry and stuff too if you want. But the bug guard is going to be the main thing that you want to focus on and try to capitalize on in campaign 12, other than your regular, you know, what you're going to show your regular customers. So let me, there's a new button that I want to just click. So excuse me a minute while I click that. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't know it did that. I hope my live video came through all the way. It looks like it did, but apparently I was losing signal because now Facebook marks when there's a couple of issues going on. So that's interesting. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you found my bug guard tips helpful. And really, you know, use it yourself, talk about it yourself, offer it to customers, have the towelettes on your you know, on hand with you in your purse and those type of things. And then when you're out at your summer activities and bugs start to bite and you whip out your towelette, you can offer it to somebody and, you know, strike up a conversation. And you can also think about your people that you know are having summer events going on. Like I know I had one customer that decided that she was going to order a bunch of the towelettes from me because she did an outdoor recital a couple of summers ago. And she wanted the towelettes because she wanted her guests to be able to have something to repel the bugs away because she knew the mosquitoes were really bad in her backyard. And so she ordered a whole bunch of them from me, several packets, and she had those for her event. And so events that you know your customers are having or just people you know, you can say, hey, do you want to have the bug guard for your event? So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I do hope the signal held okay because like I said, Facebook is now noting when it starts to lose signal. So that's interesting, which I didn't know it did that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'm losing that, sliding over. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see everybody in my next video. Bye guys. Thanks again.